Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nemeka Onyeka Ogiri. I thought I tagged this piece, the dilemma, this clip, the dilemma of an investor and a humanist. Dilemma of an investor and a humanist. And why did I tag it so? The dilemma of an investor and a humanist. Something happened 3 days ago. My kid brother called me, and let me explain to you. By the special grace of God, since 2007, I lead a group who've been doing a lot in the real estate sector, and we have massive investments in properties in different parts of Lagos State, especially the island area from Aja to Ibejuleki to Abejo to Awoyaya to Orimedu to Olerembe to Rigoriko to different parts of Lagos and Lekki areas and all the rest of them. And of course, we have good relationship with our hosts, with our vendors, those who sold properties to us and everything. We've been building and we have also been trying to create massive real estate value, within our host communities. And now let me tell us this. God in his infinite mercies allowed us to be human beings. We were not born where we were born because we chose it. We were born Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Efik, Ijob, whatever tongue and nation. By the special grace of God and providence, God chose to make us. It does not in any way diminish our humanity. We are human beings. All of us bleed red. And if you trace your ancestry, you may actually discover that your great ancestors may not have even spoken the languages you're speaking now. And so that you're born Igbo, you're born Yoruba, you're born Hausa, you're born Efik, you're born Fulani. Firstly, we must understand that we're human beings created by one God. We bleed red. We have one soul. We have one spirit. We have one body. So, and we should, as much as possible, try and do things that will honor God and honor mankind. So what happened? My brother called me and he said to me, one of our hosts, somebody we bought property from, that the man was very sick. The man had some health failures. And he approached neighbors, approached everybody. There was nobody to support him. And he had some properties he wanted to sell. That they've been calling him and he told them that his brother is not going to buy any property because of the issues that is happening in Lagos State. People are feeling threatened. People like properties CFOs are being revoked. Houses pulled down and everything in what is very ostensibly ethnic cleansing. Trying to destroy the properties and telling us, oh, go back to your village, Igbos, go back, and all those stuff. And I told my brother, I said, so my brother told him that but after some time he called me. And I told him, I said, we have a lot of property investments in Lagos, and I'm no longer going to invest more. In fact, the ones we want to say, anybody that wants to buy, we will sell, because it's risky to invest in a place where you're not sure of what tomorrow may beget. And this irony of life. Every investor goes to where he is welcomed. Societies grow based on the level of compassion, the level of empathy, the level of humanity that is embedded in that particular location. And God, in his infinite mercy, gave us land as one of the factors of production. On the surface of the land, you either cultivate things that are used to process things in factories, or you build real estate or things that will be used to house equipments in ways of factories to process those things that come from the surface of the earth or those things from beneath the earth. Nobody came to the world with any land, and nobody will go back with any land. And all of us here are ambassadors. We are just temporary residents here. The earth and the heavens belongs to God. Whether you're a host, whether you're a tenant, each and every one of us, none of us own this earth, and none of us came with anything, and none of us will go back with anything. So I was torn between two choices. I don't want to buy any properties here again in this location because of the challenges that people have. But I have one of my uncles, is one of the big shop owners in trade fair. I was discussing with him, he's almost 70. He was practically in tears. Their properties being pulled down, their complexes being shut down. You know, the guy made a lot of, at almost 70, he was practically crying. He said, Nemeka, if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have invested the much I invested in this location. That they are being threatened left and right. And at a man that is almost 70 that should be thinking about his retirement, he is now agitated about the future of his assets and wealth and that of his children. So, but despite the fact that I didn't want to buy any property and I didn't want to take advantage of the person's health, I also felt as a human being, I need to contribute to help rescue the man's life. And I told my brother, I said, yes, the man is not from my village. The man is speaking, does not speak the same tongue with me. And in fact, the man is actually one of those who are always at the forefront of go back to your village. I told my brother, I will still help. At least save his life, save his health. And of course, I helped. This morning, my brother called me and said, okay, let me do this transfer. Help him. I don't want his land. Let him keep his land. And that is the dilemma of an investor who is also a humanist. And this is an appeal to those who are ethnic, who peddle in ethnic entrepreneurship, who resort, create ethnic divisions just for their selfish ends. Whether you're Igbo, whether you're Yoruba, whether you're Hausa, we are children of the same God. Let us quit this ethno-religious bigotry and harness. To the Lagos State government and operatives, Igbos are not your enemies. We share the same progressive mindset. We can all live together and build together. Remember, none of us came to the earth with an inch of a land. And none of us will go back with an inch of a land. And none of us will live here for eternity. Whatever you do, remember, naked you came, naked you will go back. May God have mercy on us all. Thank you.